Right now in the United States, we are throwing out almost half the food that we're producing. And this is perfectly edible, good food. Sometimes when I take a box out of here, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, what's wrong with this? I can't see anything wrong with it. It looks perfect, but it has maybe it has a little spot on it. Maybe the apples weren't the right size. Whatever, we don't sell it here, we throw it away. And that is all food that should be going straight to people who are hungry. At the same time that we're throwing out half the food in the country, almost half, a third to a half are the estimates, we have a huge population of people who are going without now. And we also have a lot of children, families who are going without.
This is over 10 years ago, I think. I began thinking of all the food that was being thrown away. And I said to myself, why don't we rescue some of that food and give it to some homeless people?
So for the past 10 years, we have been picking up food from restaurants and from grocery stores, from hotels like the Chateau Marmont, that is getting thrown out, and we have been taking it to shelters that serve the homeless, specifically homeless women.
And there are people who didn't first understand. They thought we were taking the food and selling it. So that took a while to break through. But we just stay at it, and the women and children so benefit from this. And furthermore, the planet benefits, because this food would turn into methane, which goes into greenhouse gases. So by recycling everything we possibly can, we can make the planet a better place, everything more sustainable.
Today we're showing a group called the Homeless Goddess Project how to pick up food and deliver it to shelters.
You know, how to bring it to your neighborhood. We'll catch
perfect.
that. So we're handing the torch to you.
Okay.
We're creating an alliance here.
Yes.
We want to really, kind of throw that in there as it feels right.
My name is Ianifa Ifalade Tashia Asante, and I work with the Homeless Goddess Project. And I just want to say I am so excited and amazed by this wonderful vision for the Waste Not, Want Not program, and the work that they are doing and have been doing for over a decade now. And I love being a part of a network that just supports a global vision and a local intention.
People get afraid thinking that if I do that, I got to sign up with this. In order to help, I have to sign these papers, get this. No, that's not true. You get with other sisters like yourselves, and we work together, and we make it happen by starting in the community. Locally in the community, like you said.
Right where we live.
Right where we are.
Today we picked up from Bristol Farms in Beverly Hills, and we're taking it to Good Shepherd Shelter, downtown Los Angeles. Good Shepherd is the oldest shelter for women in Los Angeles, and they have 3 different locations. One of them, where we're going today, serves women who are coming directly off the streets. So these are women who are here in the evenings, but during the day, they're still living out on the streets. Then after they've been at this shelter for a while, they have another shelter that they can move into where they begin to find housing that's more permanent. They also have a shelter for women and children, a family shelter, and that's nearby. In the 90s, Bill Clinton helped pass a law during his administration. It's like the Good Samaritan Act. You can't get sued if you resuscitate somebody who had a car accident. You can't get sued if you pick up food and take it to a homeless shelter. You can't get sued if someone gets sick eating that food. It was created to try to be an incentive to increase this kind of action of people not throwing away food and taking it and using it. This is something that starts locally. This is something that anyone can do. Anyone can walk into a grocery store, and it's especially perfect to do it to a grocery store where you shop all the time and say, hey, my church group or my friends and I want to pick up all this stuff. What do you throw in the trash every day? What are you throwing out? What can we save? We have people we want to take it to.
You can go to our website, Waste Not, Want Not Now, and check everything out. We'd love to have you start a program in your neighborhood. That would be ideal, because if this program can grow, and it can, all over the country, in any neighborhood, just contact your local grocery store. The best you possibly can, because the best stores often have the most things, and they throw away the most because they can afford to. So contact your store, find out nowadays that you can give food back, and just get to know the management, explain what you're doing, get to know the shelters in your area. There are shelters everywhere, and just start to collect the food. Find out their schedule when they throw it away, and usually we do produce and baked goods. We do stay away from the meats because those can spoil, and we don't want to have any problems with that. But there's plenty of vegetables and wonderful fruits, even organic, that are thrown away every single day.
There's a Buddhist saying that's, when you seek happiness for yourself, you will not find it. But when you seek happiness for others, you find it for yourself. And that's really true from whatever every religious
Yes.
perspective is about service.
Yes. 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 Yes.